All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube. You know, I just got finished coming in with the brethren, and we were outside working pretty hard and pretty heavy here. On this first day of the week. But the nature of this video is Pastor Dow, the cult leader.
See, a lot of people want to run their mouth about straightway and say how straightway this and straightway that and how it's a cult and everything. Yeah, we are a cult.
And all this we do just as a labor of love, free of charge. Really. I pay nobody no labor on this house. I pay nobody no labor on this house. I pay nobody no labor on this house. And I'm working on this house myself. No labor whatsoever at all. And that's the beauty of being able to live in common unity like the book says. Because the book says build houses, plant gardens. And then it tells us we're going to be doing the same thing in the kingdom.
Isn't that cute? But it's wrong!
So that's why when the book tells us you plant gardens, you build houses, it's kind of hard for us to even relate to something like that because of the way we've been conditioned. Now, if the Most High, we know he's the same yesterday, today, and forever, is that right? So if he said that yesterday, that means he's the same today. If he expected that yesterday, he even expects it in captivity. Yes, he does. He don't change his program just because of your conditions. As a matter of fact, like I told you, we just purchased some land not too far from here. And guess what Pastor Dow and the brother are going to do? We're going to build some homes on that and get some Israelites free. That's how we're going to do that. We're going to still keep doing what y'all told us to do because y'all told us to build houses. Because y'all told us to build houses. Because y'all told us to build houses. Because we're going to be doing it in the kingdom. And we're going to get our people free so that they don't have to be a slave to the system. Hey, I think that's beautiful. Build ye what? Didn't say go buy one. So apparently, even in captivity, we had enough resources, money. We'll use the word money. Gold, silver, that we were still getting paid in order to be able to build houses. But it's obvious you couldn't do it by yourself because it's addressed to all. So it says build houses. Is that what it says? Is that what it says? Now, how many people, and especially all you people out there on the other side of the camera, how many people can we get you to help us do that? Remember, you're not going to build a community on education. Somebody got to get out there and do the labor. Hallelujah. What was the occupation of the Messiah when he was here on the earth? Carpenter. What about Apostle Saul? Oh, they was busy, wasn't they? All that has to do with what? Building. Hallelujah. So you're going to have to make time, whatever you're doing, to learn how to build. And while we're here, old fogies, we're supposed to be building, and we're supposed to be saving, and we're supposed to be building.
A few moments later.
The prophets didn't come and give us new laws. The prophets spoke as a mouthpiece of Yah what our people needed to hear in that particular time.
We're a culture because we're a Hebrew culture. We're Israelites. And we work by the sweat of our brow, just like the Most High said. And you can see from the example that Pastor has set, that we're able to do what the word says, which is build houses and live in them, right? So we got all these saints in Israel. We not hiring people to do this work. You know what everybody get from coming here? You know what everybody get from coming here? You know what everybody get from coming here? They get a meal. They get fellowship. They get brotherly love. That's what they get. That's their pay for their labor. That's their pay for their labor.
That's their pay for their labor.
This is a labor of love, what you're seeing. You get that? You get that? You get that?
But you can forget about it. I'm not answering any of your stupid questions. Let me see your lifestyle. See if you line up and check out with the book according to our standard, according to our standard,
According to our standard.
then I may entertain you. Other than that, you can go to hell. You can go to hell.
You go to hell.
How about that one? Everybody, what kind of preacher is he? Dickie Bell, would I say something wrong?
No, sir.
Dickie Bell, would I say something wrong?
No, sir.
Dickie Bell, would I say something wrong? No, sir.
Chief Shane, did I say something wrong? I'm literally the ministry of straightway. And I say that in all humility, under the blood of Yahshua, our Hamashiach, Jesus the Christ. But didn't Saul say that you are the temple of the living Yah? And then he say, what house are you going to build me? You see, these people are hell-bent on externals. They hell-bent on just stuff that you can solid touch with your hands. Idolatry, idolatry, idolatry. And not even concerned about this house, which is the temple of the living Yah. Jim Jones. I guess Yah's the greatest Jim Jones ever was, then, nothing. You know Yah's a cult leader? Dickie Bell, would I say something wrong?
No, sir.